Adonai, it's funny how it came together. It was literally one of those days where we were walking out the door and, I heard Monty just kind of, noodling on the piano, and I said, "What is that?" And he said, "Oh, it's just an idea that I'm working on." And I got really intrigued by it because I said, you know what, we don't have any straight worship songs on this album. I want something that's just about God, just worshiping God. I don't want to hear about, I had a bad day today, or, anything like that. I wanted it just to be a straight worship. You are this, you are that. We worship you. And so we sat down and we came up with this, concept of Adonai, the author of life. You're the master of all. And I remember specifically one day when we were doing the backgrounds, I was singing Adonai, and I heard Adonai, Adonai, Adonai. In perfect tune, in timing. When I breathed, the breath was perfect. So I'm like, hey guys, shh, I can hear you in here. And they're like looking at me crazy, And then, so we did it again. And each time I heard it, it just was more beautiful. And I felt like I felt like I was almost like an out-of-body experience. I kept hearing these voices. So I knocked on the window. I'm like, guys, you gotta be quiet. I'm hearing your voices. I hear you guys singing in here. And they said, Josie, we haven't said a word. We haven't opened our mouth. And so for me, I was like, oh my God, that's angels in the room. I felt like there was angels in the room. I thought I was maybe going crazy. But it was such a beautiful moment. I felt like the song was so anointed. It just, I wanted it to be big. I wanted it to be a mega, ballad, and I wanted it to sound like God. I really wanted it to sound like God, and that's why we took it as strong as we did. We put background vocals because I wanted it to reflect like angels singing, and it was just an amazing moment.